Hello everyone, this is a quick tutorial video on how to create these patterns. So this is the week 5 Adobe Illustrator assignment. So let's get right into it. So first thing first, let's make an artboard. That is not correct. Let's make an 11 by 11 inch. Excuse me. Sorry, I just had lunch, so I might be... Okay. 11 by 11. Well, let's make 11 by 11. No particular reason. So let's take a look at the first one. So it looks like we need this kind of a rectangular shape and then the circular line of a circle, and then convert that stroke into outline, and then use the Pathfinder to unify everything. So let's make a circle that is, say, 4 by 4 inch. Oh well, that's too big. So let's change to 2 by 2. Then I'm gonna make the stroke a little bit thicker. So say 5. Maybe a little bit thinner. 3. 3 looks. Let's go with 2. Well, it doesn't have to match perfectly. I'm gonna copy this. No, that'll be unfair because you guys won't have this. Okay. We are about this big, and doesn't have to be perfectly matched as long as you've shown that you understand how to create these repetition and shapes. All right, so we have this for now. Excuse me. So now we need a rectangle. First, let's get rid of the fill. So it has the white fill for now. So I don't want that, so get rid of that fill. Then let's make a small rectangle. So right now it has the stroke. I don't want that. I want the black fill with no stroke on it. That is the shape. And just gonna align it to the center point right here. So remember last demo, I made a small rectangle just to indicate the center reference point. Here, since I have this circle, I don't have to do it because I can just use this circle center point as a reference point. So you notice that if I do this, I can see that the center point. So I'm gonna align it like this. And then I'm gonna go to rotate and hold down the option key or alt key and click there. Notice that the reference point is now in the center, and back. Let's see, 1 2 3 4 5 6. There's a 6 12. How many? What? Oh, I think that's let's keep it a... and the center point, click, and 12, copy. I don't think that's 12. Let's try 20. And well, 20 is not correct, but it doesn't have to match perfectly. So now we've created this similar looking shape here, but now we have to unify this. So we need to convert this stroke into an outline. So to do that, but notice that if we were to make like a 11 inch, notice that the size is from this point to this point, meaning that it is going over a little bit. So if we were to make an 11 inch circle and have the stroke like this, it's gonna be slightly bigger because it goes out from this point right here. So we need to bring this stroke inward compared to the inside of this path. So how to do that is you go to window and go to stroke, and then if you see the align stroke, align stroke, you just click the align stroke to inside, and now all of a sudden all that stroke is inside of this path, which is right over here. Well, and then now we are presented with another challenge. We made this block a little bit too far ahead, so let's just get rid of all that. Actually, just leave one. Gonna hold down shift so that I'll only move vertically, and then gonna place it like this. Then do the same thing. Go to rotate, find the center point, alt click reference point, and give it 20. Copy, Control D. There we go. And now we need to convert this stroke, it is still stroke, into a shape. So go to object, path, and go to outline stroke, and notice how this is now converted into object. So if I click red fill, it's going to change like that. So now let's unify all of them. So just select everything and go to Pathfinder. Go to Pathfinder and hit unite, and voila. So now this is one object. So if I were to change the color, now this now it's a one single object. All right, let's take a look at the next one. Sorry. Right, so let's make another circle. So how big was this? Let's make it 3 inches. It's cleaner. Make another 3-inch. 3 here. Change the stroke to 2. 2 seems a little bit too small. Maybe 3. And I'm gonna have it make it inside. It looks like it's just a circle, and then oh, what's going on? Oh, circle about a bit too big, about this size, and then I'm gonna line it up to the point at the point here, and then use the thingy to not 30 degree. Is that what it is? That's 30, and then now I have this cool looking teeth here. And obviously I need to convert the path into objects. Let's go to path, outline stroke, and then select everything and unite with your pathfinder. What's going on here? Oh, this has very weird. Oh, I have to convert these are also the strokes, so I need to convert everything into object. So path, go to outline stroke. There we go. So this is now one object. Looking good. Next one, I mean, this is easy. Just create a line and then rotate. Just same principle. And let's take a look at this guy. First, I'm gonna make a line that is 3 inches by 90 degree. Now it doesn't have anything. Oh, give it a stroke about 3 pixels and rotate it. You don't have to specify the center reference point because this already has the center reference point. So you just hit enter. So 33, so I'm gonna keep it 30 degree, and I'm gonna turn it like that. Actually, it has to be a little bit smaller, so let's change to 2.5 instead. 0.5, and then I'm gonna use the text function of the Illustrator, which is located right here. Click and 12. Let's make it a little bit bigger. Say 21. Center align it so that I can align it center to this line. So just align it center, and then so that I can notice this path right here. I'll now align it so that it's nicely centered like this. And to rotate it, let's go to let's hit rotate tool, and while this is selected, the text is selected, find the center. Right here, the where it says intersect is where all of these lines are intersecting, that should be the center. So click, copy, voila. So D, and then I'm gonna change the text into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, looking good. So now we have to convert all this into shape, but this actually you can do this at the very last stage of your project. So just leave it like this. And next one is okay. Next one is called text on path. So first we need to create a path. Let's create it about 2.75 inch. 2.75. Now we have a that in, and then do the alignment inside. And now we wanna put a text on this path right here. And make it a little bit thinner so that it looks like a path. So to do that, let's go to the text option right here. Right click, and there should be a type on a path tool. Select that, and then select a path that you want to type on. So you click it, and then now you can talk about I love digital design, and this is a cool project. I can wait to get started on, blah, or something like that. And then if you wanna rotate these around, you see these two guys right here. Actually, you're gonna need to use the direct selection tool. And then you can kinda, oh no, this is kind of tricky. I don't know why they make it like this. There you go. You notice the cursor changes to that the pointy guy. You can rotate it around like this using these. So if you wanna have it text start from here, you can align it like this, and then like this to finish the text. So this is how you create a text on a path, but outside of the path right here. But now we want to make a text that is inside of the path. So let's take a look. Create another to 7.5 to 7.5. Gonna convert it the no fill, and then stroke, and type. Actually, instead of making another one, let's just copy this guy right here. Control C, Control V to make a new one. And we're gonna go to select this, and we're gonna go to the direct selection tool. And you see this key right here, this bar. I'm gonna drag. If this works. Oh, there you go. This is the key, by the way. So drag inside, and now all of a sudden you have this text inside of this path right here. That's how you can create a path inside of the, text inside of the path, and this is path outside of the text. Look at next one. Baseline ascender. This, I believe this, I already talked about this. And also, let's take a look at this one. This one is quite interesting. So, this is basically this guy. Oh, what's going on? I'm just gonna reuse this guy. And then I'm gonna rotate it 15 degrees more, just to make more lines like this. And it looks like I've unified all these lines, and then create a circle, and then use the pathfinder to get rid of this center right here. So first thing first, we need to unite all this, but if I were to click this, there is no result because there is no overlapping path. We need to create these are all strokes, by the way. We need to convert that into objects. So how do we do that? We go to object, path, outline stroke, and notice that everything is all the guys are now objects. So just hit unite, and then now you're left with this one spiky little thingy right here. So now we're gonna create a circle. I'm gonna change the color so that I can see much better. And then I'm gonna align it in the center, which should be right here. And then just select these two and hit minus front, and voila, there we go. So now we have this radiating sun looking object right here. Let's make it a little bit bigger to 3 inch. There we go. Awesome. So this is how you complete these Adobe Illustrator exercise. And if you run into any problem, just let me know and shoot me a text so that I can respond much faster, or email me. So that is it, and I'll see you guys on the next video.